I'm really feeling like I can see the end in sight.
But oh baby, I'm better with you.
Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. If you've been following along, you know we've been in the middle of a kitchen addition / kitchen renovation for the most part of the last year. And if you've ever been through a home renovation, you know that things have to get worse before they get better. So after pulling up the hardwoods, pulling out the trim, and having open walls with insulation and electrical wires poking out, we were thrilled to have it covered up with the drywall. These guys worked day after day until the job was done, and this was the first step in really seeing things come together. Amazing. And now they're back and it's Sunday and they're gonna work some more. This is so wonderful. I'm so excited we're getting things done. All I gotta say is when the drywallers are here, they're working hard and doing a great job. Oh my goodness. But this place is a disaster area. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Time for me to clean up this place. I wasn't watching it for 2 days, and literally, this is what happens. Going with the drywall. They came for 2 days so far. And then we've got some drywall in here. This is the new part of the kitchen. So this is cleaned up quite a bit. And then this over here, I cleaned up as much as I possibly could because they're still working, so for today. So this is what the drywallers have done so far, or they're done already. But right now I'm just cleaning up the drywall mess, and I used water to clean it up, and it's turning into like these, you know, thicker particles that makes it easier to clean up. So it's just not as difficult to clean up. It doesn't make as much of a mess. So that's really helpful. And so drywall's not just flying around everywhere, but this is what we got going so far. I think it looks amazing, and this is where I feel like we're really turning the page now, and I'm really feeling like I can see the end in sight now after the drywall. They did a really great job, and so next it'll be the floor, well, the plumbing, and then the floors. So I'm gonna work in here now. I'm cleaning up this mess. All right, so right now we took the sink out. Well, the plumbers took the sink out. We've decided to leave the fridge where it's at. And I'm playing around with my island right now with the overhang, and it's just beautiful. I love it, but I just wanna make sure I get this stuff right, so. And we've got to pull this beam out over the weekend in the floor. so the flooring guy can come and lay the floors next week, because see how uneven that is? So my cabinet girl Elizabeth just left, and I've got papers. I was showing her all my notes, and she spent a good amount of time measuring everything to make sure everything was correct. And so I told her about this cupboard, these cupboards up here, and then cupboards down here. And then we've got this refrigerator panel, and then pantries next to it. I have kind of an idea of everything I want to store here. And then we've got this other pantry over here. And kind of everything I want to store here. And my vacuum where it's gonna end up being in the pantry. So I've also pulled these floors up today. And this had to be the hardest section because it's so tight. It was more difficult to pull up. And I still have this one little section. It seems so little, but it's a backache, I'll tell you. So we're gonna have to take a Sawzall and cut across there, and then pull that up, and then the hardwood floor guy comes on Tuesday. This is the last time we're gonna be looking at these floors. Thank goodness. I'm getting all the last little bits of trim off. It's base trim. So enjoy the last sight of these ugly floors. I don't know how we got so lucky with this amazing flooring company. Their company is called Picasso Flooring, and the guy and his lovely wife came out along with their friend, and this gal was a workhorse. She was cutting all the hardwoods out back while he laid them, and they were just perfectionists. We were blown away with their work and the fair price. We even got to meet their kids over the weekend, and they kept the dog entertained the entire weekend and played Frisbee. It was the sweetest thing. So the floor is complete, and I'm just thrilled with the way this looks. I'm thrilled. I absolutely love this floor, and I love how they laid this floor. This is where our fireplace will be, so that's still in progress. Are you loving walking on these? Yeah. You feel like you're home again, don't you? Yeah. He loves the hardwood. Oh, look, you'll even lay on. Nice and comfortable. All I gotta say is the flooring people did an amazing job. And I love these floors.
Isn't it something?